Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. We are back to play some cards. Finally. It was, a little bit quiet the last 1 or 2 weeks. Because my daughter was sick and I had to care about her. So there was not so much time to make any new videos. But at least I was able to climb up to the Field Marshal rank with some evening sessions. Mainly we did it with the good old US German, as it called nowadays, frontline deck. Still a solid deck that can move us up to the top of the ladder, at least regarding the ranks. So today we will just pick up some new cards. I made some progress with the Japanese guys, and right now we are on step 37 from 16. Now the Soviets are behind. And due to this progress I got some new packs, a base pack and a Japanese related pack. So we have quite some gold up here, so we will buy our 2 standard officers packs and we'll see what we can find to improve our decks further. So let's open them. Let's start with the Japan deck first, and after that we go for the base pack and keep the best decks for the end. Okay, so nothing special here. Expansion that we crafted for our AICHI OTK deck. We have it 4 times the Mito, we have 4 times Hayabusa, we have 4 times this one. I think we do not have, and it can be used in a standard Japan aggro deck. And this is a pretty useless card since you can get it with the type 94, I guess, the 1/1 tank that gives you this card. So we go for the next pack. And it looks like there's a golden card in it. The SU usage, okay. Or uses, I don't know how you have to pronounce this. USAs, maybe. National Fire Service. And Death from Above. So the National Fire Service is an interesting card because I thought about this card to add it into the AICHI OTK. We can stall the enemy for 1 turn, that he cannot deal damage to our HQ. Maybe this could be a nice addition to our deck, but I will say something more to the AICHI OTK deck later in the video. So first of all we will go for the first officers pack, and we have the German elite card, and we of course hope for the Leopold or the Tiger 1E, or what can we else hope for? Let's just see it. The auto cannon. Can be definitely be used in some decks, though of course any aggro deck can make some use of this. Maybe a German Japanese aggro deck, something like that. I will consider this card if we can build a deck around it. So the last pack Yeah, and at least one special card. Yeah, destroy a unit, discard a random card from your hand. Yeah, actually nothing that we can use right now. So yeah, now let's talk one more time about our AICHI deck, because in the meantime maybe it is playable on the ladder in the higher ranks if we make some changes to it, because what I've seen in some of the matches from the OCC and the World Championship, there was this card, and I've learned that I pronounce it wrong. I called it Order City, but I think that's actually a software. The correct way should be Audacity, and I have no clue what it means. But yeah, since it is used in more and more decks, yeah, this shows me that this card definitely has some potential. And yeah, what we are lacking is yeah, some more consistency in this deck. So there are mainly two cards I really want to try, but we sadly cannot afford it because the one thing is Desperate Measures to clear out, yeah, to have one more board clear. And what is the main point of the deck? To disrupt the enemy play, as long as we can draw to our combo. And the other card is the Key, 38. This the 4-cost fighter. Here it is, 6/5 in stats, and yeah, we draw a card at the start of every turn, while the enemy draws 2 cards. Yeah, this is of course an effect that is better for our enemy than for us, but the pure stats, the pure body of this fighter, and the cost of only 2 credits, in addition that you can play it already in turn 4, makes it a really great card. And if we can hit one time with this fighter, the enemy HQ, and of course our opponent is not able to heal himself up again, we only need 2 of our AICHIs to kill the opponent. So we have 5 opportunities, 4 opportunities, 3 by the card itself and 1 by the Audacity, to draw 2 of those and kill our opponent in 1 surprise attack. And the cards that I would exchange is 1 time the expansion and 1 time against the odds. And yeah, then I'm thinking about the National Fire Service, was the card called, I guess, maybe to replace an interception. And of course we were thinking of a second carpet bombing, though I do not know what we can take out of the deck, which card. There is maybe reorganize, since this card is only to cycle through our deck. But the sad thing is we have 2 elite wildcards that we could use for the Key and the Desperate Measures, but as I mentioned several times now, I do not want to waste these cards or these wildcards to craft some cards for an experimental deck. But nonetheless, I think we will play one match or two. Yeah, I mean, we have the Field Marshal. So let's see our missions. We have to play 20 orders, win as the US guys, and deploy 20 tanks. And since yeah, I've talked about the AICHI deck, and I think it is the most unusual deck that we are currently playing, we should go for 1 or 2 matches with it. And yeah, we have a lot of orders in here, so it should be easy to play 9 orders to clear out the mission. Maybe we even get a victory with our first attempt and could claim the 20 gold for the first victory of the day. Yeah, so Soviet opponent, that means, yeah, we can keep this hand. We have, yeah, maybe we can mulligan 1 naval operation, but I don't know, since the Soviet aggro decks with all of the tokens become more and more popular again. I think we should keep those 2. We have already 1 combo piece, and we have an infantry that give us more card draw. So our opponent is not playing anything. That is absolutely fine. It's probably no aggressive deck, and we will draw some cards here. Okay, there's our first Sendai. Next turn we can come up with the 61st, and maybe we have even the opportunity to attack his HQ and start lowering his his defense, so it will become way easier for our surprise attack with the AICHIs. Okay, there's the Yak. So he's kind enough to... Okay. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, the question is, should we Sendai this card away, or should we Sendai something more important? I guess we keep the Sendai for a KV that deals damage to our HQ as soon as we draw a card. Yeah, recycle the expansion because we do not want to overdraw, and I do not see anyway a chance that we can conquer the front line in the near future. Okay, this is some sort of ramping. Yeah, we let him lower his HQ. He is willing to help us. So, yeah. I mean, we have some time. Yeah, we can... he will, of course, attack next turn. And after that, this unit will be pinned. So we have 1 more turn, or maybe we use the naval operation, depending if he is playing something on the board that can hurt us next turn. Maybe we receive 2 damage from the Yak, but I think that is okay. So we have 2 AICHIs right now and 1 for the Emperor. That means we have to draw 1 more AICHI, maybe. Okay, there's Yamamoto, our next combo piece. Yeah, yes, okay. Okay, now yeah, we overdraw a Sendai. That is not so good, but yeah, the problem is, of course, yeah, now we have a little bit too many naval operations, so maybe we should cycle. Okay, there's the next one. Yeah, we of course cannot pin these air units. Yeah, a guard unit would have been great. Takasaki, for example. So I think we have to take... No, let's pin his tank at least, so we only get 5 damage to our HQ. The problem is we have to sooner or later kill this yak, or we really need our third Aichi. Okay. Oh, he's clearing up his support line. That is great for us, of course. Now our Aichis can attack, and yeah, okay, now he has a lot of targets for our naval operation. Okay. So maybe we can even send this away to reduce the damage that we receive. So we have one more naval operation. And yeah, he can do basically nothing right now. Maybe he can destroy something and upgrade something, as he did 2 times now. Okay, there's the Takasaki finally. And we will of course pin all those guys again. Play the Takasaki. And yeah. Okay, he's overdrawing the KV, the one that we wanted to Sendai, so perfectly. Don't need the second Sendai anymore. So we need one more for the Emperor and one more turn that he deals damage to himself, and then we are fine. Okay, so and now we have now we are missing one naval support, because we are a little bit short on credits. We can maybe play an Audacity and hope to clear out one of these guys. Yeah, so that would cost us no, and that means we need 11. Okay, so let's send this away and go for the Takasaki and hope that he cannot remove the Takasaki. So yeah, we need one more turn here. No. We need... that would have been great if we could have played one Aichi. Yeah, we would, yeah, one more for the Emperor would have made it. So if you play those two, we are on 5, 12, 14, that is not enough. But we cannot afford it to play all three, because then we can only, no, then we can attack with no one. So we attack this one with the Sendai and hope that we kill something useful. Okay. Maybe he does not see that he has lethal. Okay, and he does so. Yeah. Close match. We almost had it. One card was missing for our surprise attack. So let's give it one more try. Maybe I should have not wasted the one naval operation on the one tank. That was, yeah, the mistake of the match, I guess. Yeah. But we are still experimenting. Yeah. Guess we can exchange those two. We have card combination, a card draw combo here that we can play in turn 2 if our opponent does not control the front line. Yeah, we are starting. So chances are great that we can play out this combo in the next turn. Yeah, and then we have some sort of Alpine. The next Alpine, and okay, Nachschub comes out. And yeah, there's a naval operation. That is great. So yeah, he can move to the front line now. Place some more in the support line. That is everything okay. We will just okay. So yeah, on the one hand, I would of course clear out the 22nd to deny his card draw. On the other hand, it would be the only effect of the naval operation, because we only deny 4 damage with this card. Yeah, but I think, yeah, we should do it like this, and yeah, we can even clear out this one with the cavalry. Yeah, I guess we should do that. So the other Alpine cards will not be so strong. The next turn we can play the Takasaki. Well, maybe we should even go for the draw here, as long as we can use it. And yeah, let's go for his Nachschub card. So we have, I don't know, it depends. If he attacks with this one, which I think he will do, then he moves to the front line with his third Alpini. We can trade here and go for some card draw. Or if he plays something different, we can hide behind our Takasaki. Okay, and this is everything fine. So we will draw the cards. And now we have to take care a little bit about overdrawing. We of course cannot use, or can we? Expansion. If we reorganize those two cards, then we are on 7. Yeah, that's actually possible. So now we can move into the front line and draw more cards. And we have a bombing raid. No naval operation indeed. But yeah, as long as we have Takasaki and 61st, we have some height potential. And I do actually not know if there are any removal orders played in this kind of deck. Oh, naval operation. Perfect timing. And we will, of course, use the card and buy some time. Play the 61st. Yeah, we can. Yeah, he can do nothing. We can draw. Next turn with the convoy, play Takasaki. Or maybe bombing raid something away. Okay, there's a tiger that cannot be pinned. Interesting. That is actually our tiger. The golden tiger 1H. Yeah, this can of course be a problem. So if we attack here and use the bombing raid, then we are down to 2 and cannot play the Takasaki. So actually I think we should attack and play the Takasaki depending on what we are drawing. Oh, we cannot, because of course this is a guard unit. So plan B is remove the tiger and play another guard unit. Yeah, if our opponent has a removal, yeah, then I think Sendai will be the target. But I do not know what he should play. Maybe, of course, Ladechima or Lion for a Day, maybe some of these cards. There's the autocannon that we draw in the last pack. Yeah, of course, I would like to use the bombing rate on this. Yeah, but I think we have to use it in the front line to protect our HQ. And we keep hiding. Yeah, we can go for the secret operatives and cycle a little bit through our deck. Maybe we draw into a carpet bombing. Yeah, this autocannon is a little bit annoying. Maybe we should Sendai it away. Yeah, let's first reorganize the expansion. We will not expand very much in the next turns, so okay. So we have to draw cards and hope for naval operation. It would be the best. Yeah, but we do not get one. So the problem is, of course, if we Sendai this away, we will receive 6 damage and 8 and are down to 3. That is not so great. So I think maybe we should even try to clear something out here, and let's hope that it is not of the... Okay, it is the 1 damage guy, of course. Yeah, one of those two, or even the autocannon, would have been way better, of course. Yes, and I see actually we've lost the game. I wonder if he sees it. And he saw it. Okay, yeah. So, 2 examples of how to not play the deck. Yeah, the first time we made a big mistake with the naval operation. And the second time, yeah, we simply did not draw enough removal. Yeah, and carpet bombing would have been great, or some more naval operations. So yeah, that is the downside of the deck. If you draw too many combo pieces at the beginning, you do not have enough cards to delay your opponent until you have enough credits. And yeah, if you do not draw the combo parts, the enemy has too much opportunity to win the match. And yeah, so that is why I want to add some more consistency into the deck. And maybe next week, or whenever we see us again, we draw some more Japan Elite cards and hope that we can boost our deck strong enough that it can compete in the higher ranks. So that's it for this video. If you liked it, please hit the like button, leave a comment below what you think about my thoughts, my opinion, and yeah, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.